Welcome back. This is week 2 of our Sling TSI build, and this is pretty much the completion of the empennage kit. So the video you're watching now is work on the skeleton of the vertical stabilizer. We were not able to complete the vertical stabilizer entirely. We were missing the VOR antenna wire, which needs to feed through this assembly, as well as the included wire for the tail strobe was a little too short to our liking, so we went ahead and contacted Midwest Panel Builders, who's doing our panel. They're going to send us the antenna, that antenna wire that feeds through there, as well as a longer run of the electrical wire that feeds through and into the rudder for the tail strobe. During the times when Lynn and I aren't working together, we are working independently to get additional work done. So here's just some pictures of the undercarriage kit as well as the fuselage kit that I started inventorying. Next up to build is the rudder assembly. So again, we weren't able to 100% complete the rudder assembly as we were missing the tail strobe. That is also on its way from Midwest Panel Builders, but we were able to complete the majority of the assembly, and we just left the fiberglass top fairing off, and then we can install the tail strobe once we receive that and complete that assembly 100%. Next up is the elevator. This was by far the most complex assembly thus far because it includes some additional techniques that you haven't yet used. So here's the skeleton of the elevator sitting on top of the horizontal stabilizer with the rudder in the back there. And here we are riveting everything together. You can see Parker even participated in that. A couple notes here. We were not able to rivet the trim tab, as the hinge for the trim tab is on back order, and we also did not attach the weights for the counterbalance. That is in accordance with notification 0009 for removal of the elevator center balance weights as recommended by Sling Aircraft. We ended the week with beginning the wing kit, and we started with construction of the rib subassembly. So here you can see those completed ribs hanging. And then lastly, I wanted to include this picture. I've seen some questions about building in tight spaces. So as you may have seen in the shop tour, this is Lynn's 2.5 car garage. We spread everything out to work during the day, and then when we are done for the day, we consolidate everything back together, and we're able to pull his wife's car into the garage. So as you can see, it is possible to do it with a small amount of space. It does take some planning and some shuffling, so certainly more space is better, but if you don't have a lot of space, it's definitely doable. So that's it for this week, and like I said, we are starting to work on the wing kit, and so we'll have that video coming soon. Thanks for watching.